Hi everybody, this is Jen Sparky with a 4-star review for Beyond Booked Solid by Michael Port. Now, I loved Book Yourself Solid by Michael Port. I wish that I had had that book when I first started out in business because it was so valuable. The information was just awesome, and he has free workbooks on his internet site. I think it's michaelport.com, where you can just download these free ebooks if you've got the books, and they will give you this workbook that you can work through all the questions, all the action steps, and really get a lot more value out of both this book and Book Yourself Solid if you're reading them. So this book, I'd give it 4 stars because a lot of it was very concept based. I'm an action person. I like to know this is what I should do, this is how I should do it, and boom, 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 I have it laid out all in steps that I can perform. And this book was really interesting. It had a lot of great concepts, great ways of thinking about your business, thinking about yourself and your life. And the only problem was that a lot of it, I didn't see how I could apply it right this second. Now, don't get me wrong, there were a lot of action steps. I've got about 2 pages of awesome notes, things that I want to do, things that I want to think about, and I'm working my way through his workbook. I've read the book twice now. So I'm working my way through his workbook because I do see there's a ton of value there. But I think that, if Michael Port ever does a revised edition, that, that there would be some real value in revisiting it and, getting some of the concepts, making them maybe a little bit easier to understand and easier to synthesize. Like, the idea of a conscious disclosure, for example, is a little bit, bulky, and while it's a really neat thought, it's a very essential thought for entrepreneurs to think about. It really takes some reading and rereading and thinking to figure out what he means, when I think a simpler term would have made that, immediately apparent what he was talking about. So, but if you want to take your business beyond the point of Book Solid, if you've read that book, this is a great book to help you get started thinking about some of the ways that you could take your business, some of the directions you might take, and how exactly that might pan out. So I'd recommend it if you're at that stage, and I really got a lot of value out of it. And if you do read this book, definitely go to his website and download those action booklets. So I recommend it, and this is a 4-star review from Jen Sparky.